Hello, Doyle. Me, howdy, chat. It was nice to see you, Michael. Yeah. No, wait. I don't need that. I don't understand how this place works. Why are the vehicles being chased around? Personal. They're in showcase. Perma. Fuck you, Walnut. Hell shit. Why are you even awake? No, you're playing Baldur's Gate before you're going to bed? Oh. Oh. Hmm. Give Brig a cane? I thought Brig was in ICU for permanently. You've been walking around with an IV. Sad Boy playlist has not been updated since January. Hmm. Alright, can I change the fucking cars now, please? Sincere, fix your fucking shit. Oop. That is not. Hello, Zinked. Fancy car streamer. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. What up, Chris? What's the next, what's the next thing on the to-do now that Minecraft is over? Working on a Rust server? Oh, actually, I heard something about that. With their dev team? Wait, with Face Punch? Anonymous, thank you so much for giving us Sabrina. To Chris. Rustoria? Interesting. Hey, Millie. I haven't played Rust in fucking forever. Super, thank you so much for 45 months. Yeah, that's probably the same when I played Rust. I haven't been jumping on when everyone else did. Can a debranded car be used, or is it still an IP? It depends. Did you make the model from the ground up, or did you just yank it from some other game? Can you share any details, Chris? Like, is it gonna be Rust, or is it gonna be like anything specific? Or is it under wraps? For both sweats and our peers. Interesting. The Twitch rivals drama? Do please do tell. What drama? Shoot, bang, rub, cop. No. No. We still gonna hang out at TwitchCon, Chris? Are you gonna be too busy? I'm invited over. Go me. Woo! Why am I still fucking stuffy? Fuck this. Oh my god.
Hello, Michael.
Hello, I'm awake.
Welcome, welcome. Please come to the lighthouse. We're conducting a performance review. We're on the tail end, but
All right.
yeah. Try not to drive 30 miles an hour. Be a little bit faster. Thank you.
Okay.
See you soon, sleepyhead.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Why did Simo? That's not his name.
Oh, hello, Michael.
Hello. You wanna do some trials on some blood pressure medicine?
Yes?
Yes. All right. Okay.
Yes.
Where are you at?
I'm at the lighthouse with Benji doing the
Oh.
performance review that he told you to come here for.
Okay. All right. I'll go grab him. I'll sign up or make up a contract, and I'll see you in a bit.
Alright, bye.
All right. Bye. I truly just woke up. I did just wake up. I slept like ass. I wasn't even sure if I was gonna stream today, but here we are. Give me a second. I'm still. My fucking god, my nose is still. Well, not even my nose is stuffed. Like, everything else is fucked. Sinus blocked? Well, yeah, ish. It's like all the way back in my throat or whatever. Okay, so there's 3 of these. Alright. Let's do the document contracts. I made like 5, 6. How many did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I made 8 contracts yesterday. Reggie might? Anti. Wait, what are they called? Graham, thank you so much for the 10 months. I appreciate it. Save this. What is this? Blood pressure medication? No. Wait, why do I have this yokai thing? Huh. When they sound Norwegian? The heck? At least I'm not singing. Like a fucking Swedish person. Wait, why do I have a loan from Rami and Marla? Can I delete this? Moving expenses. This is so long ago. I don't even remember. Medic check. Thank you so much for the 8. Please don't. Please don't what? Oh, sing? Yeah, I won't. Blood pressure medication. Finalize. Alright, he's not getting any money. You know what's funny? I've been driving like an asshole and everything, and I've yet to get pulled over. I would... honestly, I expected more harassment. Just because of Michael being Michael. Maybe cops are still somehow scared of you. Ah, that's a copium. I hope Scepter picks up the fucking request I made. I really want to put on a jacket on top of these outfits. Hmm. Sad boy music. Reggie did see the hair, right? Yeah, I think he did. Oh, this kind of works. This kind of slaps. Maybe not that color. Gray mashup. Fuck it, that works. So how are you doing today, chat? How are you guys enjoying your Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday. What's the game plan? I don't ever really have a game plan. I just kind of do whatever comes up. It's Wednesday already, yeah. Working as the 7 odd days. Okay. Why is there a cow here? Four hours of sleep? I don't know. I feel like I'm not sleeping at night. I feel like I'm just completely fucked.
Hello, mate.
Hello.
Michael, how are you?
I'm here.
Oh, sit down, old man.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
Bro, you're limping and shit, bro. I'm not gonna see you fucking.
Oh, the cow's too close to me. Oh my god. What the hell?
Where's Reggie
Okay.
He just.
Where is coming?
Yeah.
This is my problem, okay?
Yeah.
This is actually a good time to talk about it because Michael's here. And Michael has a lot of experience of talking to many girls. And listen. Michael, we're talking to Mona for her performance review right now. And we're trying to figure out, how to work out getting more girls sorted out in the gang, how she feels about different members and shit like that. And I think she's got some valid points. We asked her a question, okay? We asked her a question. Reggie,
Sure.
can you ask Mona the question again about which member she thinks should be removed? Oh, fuck.
What did he say?
I couldn't tell either.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello. No, I don't think you can hear.
Fucking dumbass.
Where is he running off to?
He's going to the bush.
Reggie, you here?
Hello.
Yeah. What up?
So what? I was trying to tell Michael, what the hot topic's about, and I wanted you to ask Mona one of the review questions about who she would want to be in the culling.
Oh, you want me to ask that question again?
Yeah. Let's ask that question again.
In the calling.
Okay. All right, Mona, Seaside needs to go through a cull. Just so you're aware, the word cull, it means remove. I've had to explain this before. So Seaside has to go through a cull, and we need to cull one member. If you don't pick who, you get removed. Who do you pick?
Cass.
Why?
Because she doesn't really contribute anything towards the gang. I'd never see her. I don't see her putting in the effort to chill with us, to spend time with us, do jobs with us, anything like that, unless JJ is around. So it wouldn't really be a loss to Seaside if she was to go.
And then Mona also has a record of not liking most of the female members of Seaside in recent
That's
times.
not true.
Pushes them all out.
Hey, there you go. That's right now.
Right, that person pushed themselves out. That had nothing to do with me. And this is why you asked me earlier, Reggie, why am I getting so defensive? Is because I don't get the chance to actually
Why can I
defend
not
myself
go?
when it comes to anything like that. I seriously, I never get pulled aside. Like the whole Amber situation, right? I was never pulled aside and asked why. You get what I mean?
I did ask
I
you
did
why.
have
You told
my
me why.
reasons. Okay, well, Benji pulled me aside, but yeah.
It's because I was in the ICU.
It's called leadership,
You-
honestly, Reggie.
Wait, why are you saying me? What did I do? Why are
Well,
you
we already
ruining
talked
I'm-
about it. Actually,
I'm
me
trying
and
to-
Reggie
I'm trying
actually
to-
talked about it.
I'm just
Well,
trying to
talked
show
about
you
it
an
on the
example
feed.
of great leadership where I pulled her aside to discuss things, you know?
Okay.
Oh, I already spoke with her too.
Yeah, but I did
Do
it
you want me to give
first.
myself a gold star as well.
I'm like
No,
Ray
but
J.
I
I
had
did
to
it first.
pull you aside, Reggie. I had to pull
Hey,
you aside.
Yep.
to talk.
Hey, I'm just saying. Facts are facts. Let's keep it moving.
Hey! You know why I didn't need to pull Mona aside was because I never put the blame on her for it.
Well, Benji said you
I-
did.
Yeah, Benji
Exactly.
stirs. Okay.
Let's keep on going. Let's keep going on. Let's keep going.
Fucking
Let's keep going.
stirring prick.
So, I just feel like okay. Let's finish this
What
review.
are you asking questions for? You
Let's
fucking
just
sit
keep.
back
Let's
and relax.
keep the review going.
All right. So, this is in the future, right? This person may need to be worked on, etc. Blah blah blah. But is there anyone that you can see that's currently in Seaside that could be a good council member?
Besides myself,
Imagine picking yourself for a question like this. Holy
Of
shit.
course, I'm gonna
Sure.
pick myself. Why wouldn't I pick
Okay.
myself? If I believe in myself, obviously I want to pick myself.
Ray didn't hit it first, nicked it.
Okay, any
It's
reasoning
like I'm
why?
getting coffee.
Well, because I just feel like I would be good in the, in certain situations where you will have your own, say on certain things, and I have
Can't
mine.
we already get your input by having Draco there?
No, because me and Draco are two different people, and this is the thing
Holy!
I actually wanted to bring up.
Aye,
No.
aye,
Listen. This is one thing I actually wanted to bring up because I feel like this is one of the things that sort of holds me back, being able to do what I know I can do and what I'm good at doing is I feel like a lot of people forget that me and him are two different people. Like I know people joke around about it a lot and say that,
There's nothing wrong with having an
usually it's
opinion.
what I say goes or, I just follow what he does. But trust me, there is so many times, for example, yesterday and the stuff we're about to fill you in on, like the tea with Rust, me and him have two completely different thoughts on it. You know what I mean? And that's like one of the things that I feel like holds me back. And I do stay quiet a lot because I just feel like I'm not going to be heard. That, Draco will be heard over me because people are going to just assume that I agree with Draco or vice versa when it's not always the case. You know what I mean? So that is like one of my goals. I'm trying to prove to people
I was
that
about to say, why is there
I
fucking
don't just sit there and
subtitles on my
just say
screen?
I'm
with
not
this
a
fucking
yes man
Reggie
to
doing
Draco, and
me?
Draco's
It
not a
just
yes
worked
man to
perfectly.
me. Like we do
I mean,
disagree, and we are two different people.
I understand that, Mona, but I think a large part of that is because when you agree with Draco, your support for him is very obviously fervent. But when you disagree with him, you're very gentle about the disagreement. And that usually happens, especially when people are together and shit, right? But I think that's why there's that assumption. Not that we don't think you're like a separate, entity from him. Of course, like, he's told me himself that every time, you want to talk something, he doesn't agree and shit like that. So we talk about it with amongst us. You know what I mean?
I was literally
Let
told
us bring it
yesterday
up.
This
It's
is
that
the
just
thing, like we
Michael and
don't
Benji
let
is a
you guys
unit.
see when we do disagree and when we argue because we like I told you before, Benji, when it comes to the gang, we keep our relationship out of it. We don't like that's left behind until we've dealt with anything gang related. We
No,
don't involve
everyone
like our
should
relationship at all.
have a
And we're not
right
gonna
to
bring our
speak their
drama if we
mind.
disagree to the gang, you know what I mean? So you aren't gonna see that side of us. And we do that for a reason. If that
Mona,
makes
have
sense.
you heard of T side?
T side, yeah.
Yeah. So maybe T side wants to see a little bit of that drama.
But then, but then if I bring the drama, then it's gonna be like Mona and Draco are bringing too much drama as a couple into Seaside, and I don't want that.
Maybe you need to find the balance of it.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do, and that's why I'm trying to like step out of my comfort zone and like because there's times, like I said, that I just feel like a shadow, right? And I'm sick and tired of just being kept in the background. Like I want to speak up more, and I want you guys to know and see that me and him are two like separate people. We have
Maybe
two separate.
we want to see you call Draco a little bitch and to shut up every now and again.
Jesus Christ.
I
You're
just feel
funny,
like
you
you
cunt.
want to see that, Reggie.
No, that could be pretty funny,
Listen.
but
Listen, I did just write down here easy debate because we'd already spoken about this last time we spoke. That's
Well,
why I
I
made
spoke
that
to you
comment.
about it. No, wait, which comment?
The comment about don't we already get the input because of Draco? We spoke about that, you remember? We were on the pier.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
remember.
so that's why I said it debate you to watch you arc up about it.
Well, it's not that
And
I'm
it worked
arcing up.
perfectly.
Okay, I'm not. This is the thing. It's not me arcing
No,
up.
fuck, that's
It's
not how
because
you
I'm
say it.
passionate about something. When I get passionate, I get a bit
Okay.
loud. You know what I mean? That's the honest
Yeah.
truth. If I don't
That's the
give a fuck
definition
about
of
something,
arcing up.
no,
It's the
listen. If I
Sanchez,
don't
Sanchez
care,
blood. You're related to Fredo, aren't you?
ew, no, yuck.
So you have the same last name. I thought you guys were
Yeah.
like brother and sister. Oh my goodness.
No, we're like
All this-
brother and sister, but he's not my brother.
All this
He's not
time I
related.
thought.
No.
Okay, so now we've got word associations. All right, just so you know, I'll explain
Wait,
word
am I allowed to
associations.
choose another person for the council thing?
Fuck off, we're done.
Oh,
Alright.
yo.
So,
Right?
moving on. I am asking the questions. Okay.
I
so, word
am the
associations.
captain now.
Yes, I am the captain now. Look at me.
Or
Okay.
whatever helps
so,
you sleep at night, mate. Oh, sorry.
she's
okay,
so
just gotta note
fucking.
that down.
She's so cocky.
Lippy,
Is
lippy,
Lippy.
lippy.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
Stop getting snippy with us. Stop
Mhm.
it. Stop. Stop.
He is Lebanese.
Exactly. Thank you. Someone understands.
Okay. So moving on. Word association. So this is where I say a word. You say the first thing that comes to your mind. No thinking, no umming, no ahhing. The first thing that pops in your mind, you say it. All right.
Okay.
All
Oh,
right.
this is what he's
We'll
doing.
start it off easy. Tree.
Branch.
Faster. Grass.
Did you say pasta?
No, I said faster.
Ah,
Grass.
hashish.
Car.
Huh?
Hashish, like weed.
Car.
Truck.
Police.
Pigs.
Airport.
Airplane.
Fence.
Fire.
Wave.
Sea.
No, they're fucked.
Yeah.
Not only did she
What do you
pause.
mean?
We
Not only did we
are
pause-
dying.
Seaside.
We
How?
are dead.
What the hell even was that? What's the purpose in that?
Michael and
Mona,
I
what do
are
you-
making a new
Mona-
gang.
Mona, what do you twat out every day?
Seaside waves? Waves.
Oh, look, you even just said seaside wave.
Because they belong to Seaside.
Yeah, right. But we just said wave and you said sea.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
We're
Seaside.
doomed. We're fucking doomed.
We're not
Look,
doomed.
it's about to start fucking
no,
raining.
No.
You have made this. You have made the gods angry.
No, I haven't. The gods like me. Sometimes.
I'll explain
I
why it's
think.
about to start raining.
Because
Is it about to
the
start
weather
raining? No
forecast
shot.
said that it was going
Is
to rain
Nick
today.
awake?
Oh,
Nick,
Nick's
go back to
crying
sleep.
again.
Fuck's sake.
Okay. Well, that was a fucking disaster.
Wait, what? Was that the whole review?
It is a fucking disaster, man. Hey, okay.
Hmm. That's
So
not the
listen.
whole review.
Listen, okay. Listen, okay. Mona, today is a very, very, very special day because
Is it?
right now, Michael Simone, are you paying attention?
Why are you using my full name?
Okay, sorry. I'm just making sure. Okay, Michael is actually a very good kind of therapist, okay?
Okay.
And he actually remembers things that are said.
I do.
And I want you to just like be honest about like how
That's news to
Cass
me.
is, how JJ is, and maybe like because he has some similarities with them, but then I've dragged him through the trenches of hell, so he's now a little bit like me too. You see? So
Okay.
you guys understand, like he understands the method, the modus operandi. You know what I mean? You gotta
Oh, what?
exactly the what. That's what he knows.
He's so fucking dumb.
You gotta tell us, right? You gotta tell us how do you feel about Cass? Like, what do you want to fix?
That's the thing, Kat. Like, I like Cass when she is around, and we actually, I don't even remember last time I've done a job with her, to be honest. But whenever we have, like, she's always been chill to be around. She vibes with everyone. Like, that's what the sad part about it is. Her and both, like, JJ both fit in so easily, but I feel like they choose to segregate themselves and not be around us. Like, I know for a fact if they were around us a lot, it'd be totally different. Like, because like I said, they easily mesh with everyone, but they're just choosing not to. They don't really put in the effort, which is sad. Yeah. And I can't really like say much either because, like I said, I haven't really had the chance to hang out with them much. Because even when they are around, and I think I told you as well, Benji, like there was times where JJ, like I felt like I was invisible around him because he would acknowledge like Draco or whoever was around and, not even have, say 2 words to me. And like I said, I'm the type of put in the effort for a certain amount of time and then I give up after that. Like obviously, yes, I'd always have their back and whatnot, but I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna put my effort into people that don't do it back for me,
You know? I don't know what you...
What do you think, Michael?
What? I don't disagree. She doesn't hate them as people. She dislikes the way they act in terms of a, gang thing, which is fine.
I think
And it's not
I think it's
incorrect.
just
Wait,
being
but
she
honest.
doesn't like the way we act as a gang, you said? Sorry?
Well, no, I'm not saying as like you're saying that they don't show up. They don't, interact
Yeah.
with Seaside as much unless they have to.
Yeah, that's how it feels.
They're
pretty
doing
much,
their
yeah.
own thing. Yeah, that's what I mean. So you don't hate them, as, you know, you don't hate Cass, you don't hate JJ as them. You're commenting on them not interacting with Seaside as much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. That is like that's
Yeah.
something you should be upset about because they are in Seaside, so they should, you know, take some time of their day to interact with the people that they're in a gang with. But they're also in Yokai, and they're also hanging out with each other. So they're splitting their time in a way that's, you know, they see fit, which is not with Seaside, unless there is something they have to. And that's the issue with having people in multiple quote-unquote gangs. They find
Yeah,
that
I agree with that part.
usually when you have a gang, it's the people you want to hang out with, right? And it probably was like that until they joined Yokai. Now they hang out with certain people in Yokai more because that's the people they like to do things with. That's just how it is. That's just life, especially in this city.
Yeah.
How you want to handle it, Benji, that's on you. If you want to allow it, or if you want to tell them that, hey, this needs you need to shape up. You need to do more with Seaside to show that you actually do care. And I know with JJ, that's going to be a rough one with everything that already happened.
Can I tell you how I would handle it?
That's for the OG to, you know, say.
Benji? Was he even listening?
Go on. Let's see it. How would you handle it?
Well, the way I would handle it, especially when it comes to Cass, is maybe pull him aside, have a talk with him. Have you already had a talk with them about everything? Like, why they're always absent and whatnot?
I've had a talk with them already, man. Because I told you already, like, I'm worried about JJ because I think the fact that he's not counselor anymore just gives him extra reason to be able to take it easy and lean back.
Well, he was the one to
Right?
set down.
Exactly. And that's why I got concerned because I know that within his
sorry.
bubble he can be really happy. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And
Isn't-
to him,
It was hot.
I just
Somebody mentioned that he was
everything
sick.
would make sense to him. Like I'm telling you right now, for him, everything's copacetic.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because, okay, I checked my bank account, money's good. We haven't fought, and nobody's arguing, but he doesn't get that people want to chill with him and see him a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
He was very sick.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's
And then
that's something to keep in mind
Cass,
as well. It's
because
not fair to give people shit. if
She's
there's
kind of
something,
already with
you know,
him,
OOC.
like what Michael said. She's already kind of with Seaside already. There's Seaside in Yokai. So you can't really say that they don't chill with Seaside, but it's just a particular selection, right? But then the majority of Seaside, because we're a bigger group now, when we don't hang out with them, we start to formulate opinions which affect how everybody sees them, right? And that's the formula that I can't navigate that because I can't tell you and force you to hang out with him. I can't really force them to hang out with you. I can hint towards it and hopefully y'all are nice about it, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing that we're trying to navigate here right now. Because once I can get sensitive, it's over.
So is this isn't the recent thing, right? This is you speaking your mind on over a longer period of time, yeah?
Are you
Sorry,
talking to
say
me,
that again,
sorry?
Michael?
This is not a recent thing that this is how you feel. This is like over a longer period of time, yeah? Like in terms of how you feel about them not participating in Seaside things and being in Seaside.
See,
Bro,
I feel
I'm
like
te-
it's been an issue for so long now, and no one really says anything. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's an issue that needs to be nipped in the butt and fixed because it just gives everyone else an excuse to do what they're doing and be lazy.
That's fine. There's not.
Yeah.
The reason I'm asking is because if you want to fix it right now, you might have to step back and give it a bit of time. For some reasons, I don't think specifically JJ is feeling too hot. So I think
Yeah,
putting
yeah,
all of
I
this
know
on
that part, yeah.
so putting all of this on him right now would not be fair. So
That's
Just-
why I'm not really mentioning him, and that's why I mentioned earlier as well. But you weren't here. Like we had spoken to him the other day, and he's like, not feeling the best. So I can understand, his part.
Yeah.
But then even before that, it's been months on end where like I hardly ever see them. I've been a part of Seaside for a year and have hardly done anything with them. I
That's
don't
cool.
have that connection with them, and after a year, like it's a bit
Bro.
worrying if there's still nothing there. I don't know,
I
the way
don't.
I would. Oh,
go on.
sorry. Go on. No, you go.
I was gonna say I don't mind talking to Cass. Cass and I are close, and I don't mind speaking my mind to her because I don't disagree with you. From what I've seen, even though I haven't been around too long, I haven't really seen them do much, other than when we had council meetings. So I can talk to her, and I can be honest with her, and she can be honest with me, and then we can kind of work from there. Because I know if I send Benji to talk to her, it's gonna turn into a fucking fuckfest. I saw that with
Like one of the
JJ.
things, like I remember the reasons before were because they wake up later than us, but that's not always the case either. Because there's been so many times that,
That
we've seen
argument
them
is out the
racing and whatnot. They don't jump on radio. For example, Draco or someone will call JJ and be like, "Why aren't you on radio with us?" So they will be around when we are around. So I just feel like that was just an excuse waved around all the time to try to cover up why they're not with us.
That is an excuse. That argument is out the
Yeah.
window. They're both degenerates. They wake up sometimes at the same time. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes it's later. Sometimes it's the opposite. So that argument doesn't really work in their case. They're both degenerates.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, I'll talk to Cass. I'll figure it out. I'll see what they say. And then if there is some concerns, we can always talk about it as a group instead of having a game of telephone.
Yeah.
I'm
that
telling
needs
you,
to
bro.
happen.
It's because, Michael, I have to say this, all right? Like, I think it's good, the group that we have here right now, because we see a lot of the shit that happens. And I think the fact that some of the boys are not like go-getters like JJ, not as they're not as straight and narrow in terms of I gotta do this and make sure that I get my money up and shit like that. That might stress him out too, and maybe that's an excuse or reasoning that why he avoids certain things. You know what I mean?
Sure, but at the end of the day, if that is the case, here's the thing. And at the end of the day, it all comes down to communication. If there's no communication, people are going to come up with assumptions. People are going to make up their mind about things because they don't know what's going on.
I think this is the hardest thing. Okay, when we deal with JJ, guys, it has to be like
You don't have to
he has
You don't have to
certain
tiptoe around.
expectations from hierarchy, right? And then he has certain expectations of how people should conduct themselves, and that's it. Everything else will frustrate him. But then he always forgets that emotional aspect where you can win people over. You get what I mean?
And
Well,
that's
here-
the thing, right? In saying that, like when we were having a talk about money and whatnot, he was getting stressed out.
I don't know what Rex is
And
thinking.
instead of like speaking to the boys and trying to encourage him, for example, like where with Nigel was under like 200K or something. And JJ, instead of being like, encouraging him, he was just like, don't speak to me unless you've got 200 or 300K in your account, like sort of putting him down because Nigel had something to say about his money. And that's what, like, we were trying, like, I know a lot of the boys were trying to explain to JJ is like, you're not going to win people over by putting them down and making them feel like they're little compared to you. You know what I mean? That's not going to help the situation at all. So it's
You
just
see,
like he
this
demands
is-
respect, but then he doesn't respect others.
This is the silly thing about all that, right? He would say that to you, okay? Then if something happened to Nigel at that point, he would have gone to bat for Nigel immediately.
Oh, yeah, we know that, yeah.
Isn't that, you get me? It's so fucking like crackhead to me that he can't adjust that. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah.
hey, what did you say earlier? Like sometimes he'd be racing and whatnot, not going to radio or anything. I think, let's just be honest, 99% of the problems we have with anybody that might have like a pocket side crew or like friends out of Seaside, all they need to do is add Seaside into their main rotation and I think everybody would be less mad. Like, honestly.
This is how it should be. It should be whether you're inside hustles, whatever you're doing, should be seaside before anything else. Like, to me, I don't want to hear none of this excuses, racing this is a sick race, whatever, my friends, blah, 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 blah. If you're in seaside needs to come first. Whatever you want to do after that comes after. That's how I've always seen it, and that's the rules I go by too. I'm not going to go hang out with my other friends when I know all my boys are awake. Why am I going to do that?
No, yes,
Like, yeah, we can go do jobs with other people. There's nothing wrong with that, but I would choose to do it with my boys first before anyone else. I'm going to include my boys before I include my other friends. And that's why I felt like with JJ, a lot of times he would do a lot of jobs with others and he wouldn't, involve us. And that's why I say he created this like little bubble, this little JJ Cass bubble, and didn't let anyone into that bubble. So it's pretty much on them.
I wouldn't say that he didn't let anyone else into that bubble. Might not have let you into that bubble.
I never felt like I was let into that bubble. There was a lot of people that felt the same as well. It's just not me.
Yeah, but
a lot of people don't speak
While we at
up
the
about
lighthouse, I don't know. That's just a spot they chose.
Do you know how I got into that bubble?
How?
Oh.
Forcing my way in?
Yeah, but I forced
Yokai
myself
is a
in
gang,
like I said to
they're in
Benji, I will
denial
try,
because they
but
claim
there's a
they don't
limit to
do
where I
gang
stop.
things.
I'm not gonna force myself on someone. It's just not how I am. I would rather put that effort into people that actually want to hang out with me.
Can you give me an example of how you approach Cass? You actually texted her or what? Can you read me a text?
And the last time I texted her, she needed help with Amber. And then JJ, pulled me aside and was like, can you help, Cass out a little bit, blah, blah, blah. And I agreed because I thought, this would be a chance for me and Cass to get close. Where is it? The last thing I've said to her, I sent her a Christmas card. She never replied. And after that, 2 months later, or it was 2 months ago,
I wouldn't say shooting
thought,
cops
for
is a
real,
gang
though,
thing
if you need any
specifically,
help
but
with
they
anything,
act
let me know. She never
like
replied.
a gang.
And I had like seen her two minutes before sending her that message. Like,
You guys didn't know?
You know what? It takes a minute out of your time
because
to
I
reply
don't
to
think
that. And
the only
then
person that was
22
really
days
streaming
ago, I
it,
said I'd call
I
you
think it
back,
was
and that's it.
a Dragon might have streamed
Did it
it.
upset you that she didn't reply to your Christmas card?
Not really, but
But
it
Michael
didn't upset me,
called.
but I was just like, it takes 2 seconds to send thank you.
Fuck, what's
Yeah,
your
well,
name?
I never replied to your Christmas card either. Fuck your
Well,
Christmas
fuck
card.
you, Reggie. I know you, Reggie. Though you're an ass, and then, like I told Reggie,
I
you don't like. I mean,
also
like I
didn't
told
respond
Benji,
to
you
any of
don't
your
like
text
me
messages for 9 months.
because I'm Australian. I'm
Me?
Australian. You don't like me.
Mayumi, yeah, my bad. I'm fucking cooked. And talked about it like the entire
I'm
thing
looking
with
back.
About you right now,
that guy
Reggie.
being blotted out
I'm
and HOA
looking
getting
back,
involved and Yokai using
and I have
Hydra
responded to you 4 times with all the messages.
as leverage.
Yep.
They at the end of the day, they're a gang. Deal with your own gang shit. Don't bring other gangs into it.
Well, see, that's the thing, but I don't message you a lot because I see you a lot.
Classic. Nobody talk to Mary. I would,
Do you get what I mean?
but it's not my
Interesting.
my
A
thing.
lot of people say that they don't see me enough.
Well, when you were being rusty, yeah, we didn't. But then you finally woke back up, and now we see you.
Dragon didn't actually tell Mick anything. Depends
Why
on
the
what.
fuck would I want to message you, dickhead?
Interesting. Doesn't reach out to me to see how I am.
Bro, what do you mean? I always on radio. No, even the last time you were tweeting out that you were dying or someone threatened to kill you, I called you straight away to make sure you were alive. I always reach out to you.
No, he did.
Interesting.
He talked about it. He talked about the person was being
So-
blotted out, and that
I'm
Mary
tutting.
was using Hydra as leeway against
Okay.
HOA
You should know what tutting is.
because somebody was upset with
What?
him being blotted out,
What, cutting?
and that
Cutting.
she
No.
was
Yeah, like
Tutting?
tisk,
Close
tisk,
or
tisk,
close-ish.
tisk, different sound.
with Hydra.
Yeah.
Okay. Why are you doing that?
Yes, like that. Tutting.
But like Michael said,
That's how
he
you call
doesn't
it, like a
care.
rabbit,
Mary
isn't
can
it?
do whatever the fuck she wants.
It should
Like
come
a-
from your,
it's like
come
a-
from
like
your
a lizard
heritage
too.
as well.
Like
It's
Mary,
a
the
very
person, can do
Mediterranean
whatever
thing.
she wants. Yokai, on
No,
the other
we
hand,
fucking just
is
scream at each other.
should deal with their own
What?
shit.
What? You never had the fucking nan that would tut at you?
No, I never knew
Bruh.
my nan.
You know, I think this is like, I'll be honest, like Cass, Michael, is like you before you were free. You know? Like kind of forced to be recognized as Seaside, but not really fully a part of everything the day to day. And then like she just need to be like a little bit more like you now. You know what I'm saying? That would be just nice. Because you're not a full-on gangbanger. You know what I mean? You like chilling with your friends too, but then you make your presence known and you talk to like you've talked to Mona to from hangarounds to random people all over Seaside. You know what I mean?
Have I?
That's just the kind of balance we're looking for. And you know, do your own shit if you gotta do it, and it's all good.
That's
And
the thing, right? This is the
yeah.
difference with Michael and Cass. I feel like if I reach out to Michael, it's... How do I say this? If I reach out to Cass, it's going to be like, there's no point in reaching out to her. Where if I reach out to Michael, if I need help with
Michael
something,
called Mary.
I can count on him to help, if that makes sense. Where with Cass, I feel like I wouldn't be able to really count
Mary
on
said
her,
that she had to
because
deal
I
with a
don't even
guy
know
that
if
was
she's gonna
being
respond
disrespectful.
or answer my call.
Uh-oh, I missed what she said. Fuck.
I don't know. If I was to handle the situation, I would sit down with both of them, have a stern talk, tell them that things need to improve, and you know, sadly, if things don't change, then there is honestly no point of them being a part of Seaside. That's just how I personally see it, and I'm just gonna be blunt about it.
Well, I mean, that is very hard to say to JJ, considering he's been around since the start. So, I think the stuff that you don't realize, and sometimes we all forget, is the amount of effort that he did put in at the start.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
understand
JJ
that
is-
part, but like the way I see
I
things
don't know.
is
I
just
don't think
because you
that's
put in
true. I
effort
think
at
you
the
can
start doesn't
also
mean you just
rely on
stop
them.
putting in effort. Like
But
you're meant
No,
to
no, no.
continue it. You
I'll
know
be
what I mean?
honest with you about it, okay? Like bias aside, a founder is a
Yeah.
founder. He can be a bum if he wants to be a bum. What I'm worried about from him is that he self-destructs.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I'm not worried about, oh my God, I got a blood that can't out. No, I'm worried about him just fucking mellowing out too much. Because
I
he
don't know, me
knows what can be done.
personally,
You know what I mean?
I feel
What's
like
up?
he became more
Snow
fun
at
to
the
be
top of
around when he wasn't council.
Mount Chiliad? Yeah. Thought about
Like
it at some
like I
point.
said
That's-
earlier, he was
that's a
more
fair
fun to
point.
be around, and he just like I said, he was just more calm and felt like he was enjoying himself more too. And that's why I said it's a shame, because I know if they were to hang around us more, things would be like completely different. People actually want to be around them. No one dislikes them.
All right. I think we're good here. Anything else
Oh,
we
we're
gotta
not-
do for the
I'm
final
not even done
performance?
yet. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh,
All right, keep on going because we need to talk to Donut next.
Oh,
We're gonna get
Breakfast
some
away
cocaine.
too for the tea too.
Ah, he told me to
Okay,
get on so we can do the
so-
coke things,
so
but they're
we're
gonna do
up to the final
reviews.
bits. Mona, how would you rate your experience in your performance review today? Out of
10
10.
out of 10.
Okay. Any areas of improvement? Any questions you didn't like? What do you think we should add?
No, I think everything was good.
Okay. And last question. There was someone that did bring up
The
whether or not there
Coke.
should be a third Trident member. Thoughts?
Yeah, I don't mind the reviews.
I reckon a third would be good.
Trident member?
I
What is
don't know
that?
actually.
Who would it be?
May. To be honest, I don't know. We'd have to wait and see.
Well,
Time
can't
will
believe
tell,
you
I
spit
guess.
in Michael's face like that. That's
Huh?
fucked up.
Bro,
What?
what? I'm just being honest.
Anyway.
Would you rather me sit there and lie? It's the one thing you're never gonna get from me. You're never gonna get bullshit. I'm always honest.
No, I think Chico tried to fucking suck up to me in his performance review. He said that there
Yeah.
should be a third Trident member, and it's me, and I said he's off his fucking tits.
What is a
Yeah, no, I
Trident
can't
member
picture you
even?
up there. Sorry, mate. I'm joking. I'm joking.
I'm too
I'm
destructive.
joking. I'm joking, by the way.
But Michael did say that he is the third Trident member, so
Did I?
there's that too.
Wait, did I? What is it? Huh?
Yeah, you did.
I don't remember this.
Yeah.
That's probably
When we did
high
your
on some
performance
drugs from
reviews.
hospital.
Yeah. Kind of crazy that he said that. He also said that him and Nick own the ocean. So I don't know.
Third command. That would be Nick, if
Oh,
anything.
yeah?
Yeah. All right, spill your tea. Angie, pay attention. It's tea time.
Wait, no,
I'm paying
Draco
full attention.
needs to
Red-
be here.
Reggie, flash me your ID real quick.
Ta-da!
Thank you.
Are you
17.
calling him Benji?
Draco's calling me right now. What's up, Draco? Bro, we're looking for you right now.
Is this about the ball or shit?
Yeah, then come
No.
here. We're done with the review. We need to talk to you about some shit. Apparently, Mona said something happened yesterday.
Mick is a cop? Excuse me?
Oh, what the fuck? Okay,
Reggie signed the
why is it so
contract.
secret?
You can read it if you want to.
Okay, all right,
Who
fine.
wrote it? Okay, go ahead. All right. We will. What are we doing next, guys?